Okay, today I was just sitting here practicing some Ninja Gaiden 4 Master Ninja with the bosses, and I figured I'd stream it for like an hour. So particularly I want to practice this one, and we're going to do it on Master Ninja with Ryu, with Deathwish on. And my goal here is to... I'm going to fight against and die against this boss many, many times because I want to learn the patterns and practice against it. So this is going to be a lot of dying and a lot of repetitiveness because I'm trying to train my muscle memory, but I figured I'd train it anyway. It's not going to be the most entertaining, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's do it. Oops. Ah, crap. My goal here is to not use any items except the rebirth thing if I get to the second phase, because I want to practice that. But my goal here is to use the attack into their attack to get the perfect counter or whatever. Let me know how the stream sounds. Hopefully it looks good, sounds good. If the music's too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down. Ah, frick. I hate it when she does that move. That's better. And he whiffed it. Can't believe you whiffed that, Ryu. Ah, crap. Interdimensional Lizard says audio's good. Okay, good. I have beaten this on Master Ninja once already today, but I get sloppy in the second half of the fight, and so I just want to keep practicing. Ah, crap. Way too early. Come on. Nope. Mainly because I have the chapter challenge checkpoint on this boss, and I have Deathwish turned on, and I have no healing to, you know, revive. And so, I want to get good at the boss. Darkslayer Zero says, I hear you're listening to the best song in the game. Yeah, I like this song. This is my kind of music, so I thought I'd put it on. Ah, crap. I kept pressing it too late. I like the design of this boss. I much prefer it over the Tengus. They're such ugly-looking bosses, whereas at least this boss is, you know, adequately ominous-looking, but easier on the eyes. Oh, crap. I was doing this better earlier. Oh, that's the one move I hate it. I'm not good at that one yet. I can counter or deflect a lot of her other swings, but that when she does the spin swing, it's kind of slow and a bit hard for me to telegraph it. I wish that you could load these bosses up in the training area and select second phase, because some of her moves in the second phase throw me off as well, and I need more practice against those, but, you know, with how quickly you die in Master Ninja, it's, you don't get as much practice on the second phase. Yeah, got a double charge there. Yeah, we go. We got through the first phase, no damage. That's what I'm looking for here. Watch out for those. Come on. That's it. Yeah. Come on! Now that was good. I did take damage though, unfortunately, but that went well. Practicing. I have been practicing this for a few hours, I will say that, but that went well. I want to keep fighting this one, though. I want to try and practice a little more before I move on to another one. Oh, not too shabby. Well, now that I've practiced, why don't I go back into Chapter Challenge? Maybe I can beat it now. Buffalo says, what made you go back to Ninja Gaiden 4? I just felt like fighting some of the bosses. Not all of them. Like, the bigger ones in the game kind of irritate me. I don't like those. But, you know, like this boss, I felt like fighting this boss, and so I just came back to it. It was more just for a change of pace. And, you know, I still have that sort of determination in the back of my mind to give it a chance. This is not what I want Ninja Gaiden to be, but it's new, it's I don't know, I just want to give it a chance, you know? Because some people really like it, and I want to make them happy as much as I, you know, want to play the games I want to play. So let's see if my practice pays off. Were you stuck on this boss in Chapter Challenge? Yes, I was. Because I'm so fixated on just whacking at him that I thought I might as well learn their freaking patterns. No, I've got... My problem is I do have the camera zoomed in for cinematic effect, and it's kind of hard to see her weapon when we're that close, especially in the second phase because her tail gets in the way. I get distracted by it. Oh, that was going okay up until that point. Oh, crap, I hate that move. No. I'm probably going to have like 100 deaths at the end of this when the score tallies. But I mean, you can see that my practice is working. I'm much better at parrying it, or whatever it is, you know, countering, parrying. Except there. No, crap, too early. At least I beat the boss on Master Ninja in the Trials thing there relatively early in the stream. I was expecting to die a lot more. We're only 13 minutes in, and I've already kicked its ass. How'd you whiff that? Crap. No! Absorb the frickin' essence faster! I do have some of these, though, so fine. We'll just use those. Ah, crap, that move. Nope. Getting my timing all wrong. Did you know that the game won't count your death if you go back to the main menu when you die and start at the checkpoint? Yeah, that's what I figured. Because I died a lot doing this yesterday, and that's why I went over to the Trials instead of just doing it here. Fine, I'll return to the title. I'll load it again. But I guarantee you I'll just die again afterwards. But who knows, maybe I can cancel some of the deaths. I just think this boss is cool. So it's just interesting to fight it. You know, something different from the doing the same thing that I've done all the time, you know, fighting the same bosses in Ninja Gaiden 2. Did that hit me? Did that freaking hit me, or did I just start the fight with no health? I love that she staggers back after you hit her with all that. Crap, too slow there. She's gonna do the... No. Usually, the best option there is to just not let her get far enough away to do that move. But I haven't had any practice dodging it because I just stay close to her the whole time. I kind of like the idea of Ryu not trying very hard, and he just sort of stands here and walks with her, and then deflects everything, you know? It's very cool to watch. No, I did have health, okay, so... I guess she did hit me that time. Better lock on, idiot. The trick, too, is you can't just press the counterattack button immediately after the deflect. You have to wait like a second so that you get the red deflect. Like that. See there, it's a shorter one, so she attacks faster. Oh, crap. Second phase, so we don't get that now. No, it hit me! You see that? It freaking hit me! Look at how much damage it does! That's not good. No! That's the UT's so slow to charge. I mean, technically I could probably do like a perfect dodge there to go into the absorption of it. Too early. That's better. That's better. Yes! Managed to get the UT just before the second phase. Yeah, we still bounce off. No, that was a bad idea. We might use some of these, just because. Ah, crap. Don't you go away. Oh, why didn't you just... It's over now, bitch. Yeah, eat it! Practice, man. If you practice, you can kick its ass. It would be... I don't know how cringe it would come off, but when I was doing this, I was thinking, imagine if there was, like... what's that? Lesser Ninja, because I died so many times. I might have skipped some fights by accident as well, but I digress. I'm imagining if there's, like, dynamic dialogue where, if the boss is beating you, they're sort of taunting you, and if you keep deflecting the attacks and kicking the boss's ass, like a boss like this will start to scream at you and say, "Stop it!" You know, like getting really mad, like, "Stop doing that," you know, and then get like they're afraid of you. That'd be so cool. Yeah, okay, so anyway, we did that. That's good. Practice works. Night Rain says, once you learn their patterns, I'm sure you'll breeze through this game. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons that I do well in the other Ninja Gaiden games. It's because I played them for 20 years, and I kind of know how to fight all the bosses. Although I tried playing vanilla Ninja Gaiden 3 yesterday, and, you know, the boss health bars are gone, and you can't do as many throws and stuff, and heck, in day 1, if you try and just press Y, he just does one swing. I mean, maybe that's just with the level 1 Dragon Sword or whatever, but it's bad. I'm glad we have Razor's Edge, you know. As flawed as Ninja Gaiden 3 is, the original is pretty terrible, and the only thing that felt fun was the bosses, and when I go back to it, it's bittersweet, because although the bosses are a little more challenging, especially in the Ultimate Ninja missions, which is the ones that I really remember, it's... the game feels unresponsive, and it's not just due to bad performance. Like, when I run it on the emulator, it runs rock solid at 60. But it still feels weirdly sluggish, like the delay for your inputs, it doesn't feel good, and it's fixed in Razor's Edge. Alright, I was enjoying that music while I was, well, let's see, what does the chat want me to do? I can do this chapter, or just try and play the game and get my ass handed to me by all the mobs as they one-hit kill me, or I can go back into the trials and practice against another boss. What would you guys like to watch me do? Since I've still got, like, I don't know, about half an hour. Joltjar says there's a martial arts game called Sifu that does dynamic dialogue and enemy interaction. If you're doing well, they act surprised, but if you get hit a lot, they say you suck. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Buffalo says more bosses. All right, we'll do more bosses. Because I had my mind on fighting the Alexei kind of boss thing, the fiend guy. Because that feels like a Ninja Gaiden boss. Compared to some of the other giant bosses that feel more like something from another game. So. And we'll do it on, which one's more? 2030, 2042. Yeah, okay. So, where is he? There he is. And we go Master Ninja. I mean, maybe I could practice on normal first to get his patterns down before moving up. I'll try it on Master Ninja first, but if it gives me a lot of trouble, then I'll lower the difficulty so that I don't die so fast, so that I can just focus on parrying the moves. He wasn't one of the hardest bosses, though, so hopefully this one's easier, but I would like to still deflect. Okay, and before we go into this, we're gonna go into here. Okay. Now, frickin', what are you doing? I can't remember what the boss music is for this guy, but we'll see. Alright. Gonna be even more challenging with Deathwish enabled. Yeah, but I pretty much have Deathwish on all the time, so... No, wow, yeah. So every time I fought this guy in the regular game, I kind of just smash at him and I don't pay attention to what he's doing, so this is like me coming at it fresh in terms of watching his movements. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm surprised that doesn't insta-kill you, to be honest. Oh wow, he throws it at you too. Just use that. No, wow. See, the deflection method in this fight may not be the one to go for, since he might have a lot of ranged attacks that aren't deflectable. So I might have to go for practicing dodging instead. Oh man, it's way too early. If anybody has more experience fighting and telegraphing this boss, let me know what I should go for. Like, what's the best method of beating this guy opposed to fighting that other boss? Because I'm thinking maybe dodging rather than deflecting would be the thing to prioritize here, but I'm not sure. Ah, crap, I dodged it. Devin says, Dan, the perfect fatal flash is pressing Y to time it right instead of the X button. Well, that's what I was doing against the other boss. See, I don't know if I can attack into that scythe throw. Ah, crap. Trying to parry is just going to get you hit. Yeah, it's just I need to learn which ones that I parry. Because I kind of want to know if a move's coming at me, can I attack into it or do I have to dodge it, you know? I think when he kills me, I'll switch to normal mode so that I don't die so fast so that I can practice his moves a little more. Yeah, just let him kill me. Come on, kill me. Let's get out of here. Come on. Oh, you can! Okay, it just isn't very useful because you can't deflect into him. Alright, so no. If I do it on normal mode, at least I can learn to telegraph his attacks a little better without constantly dying. But I had fun learning that other boss, for sure. That was, I was entertained, anyway. Gosh, I thought I had more time. We'll do it on normal. Yeah, see, I've already beaten him on normal, but... Would be cool if Ryu could throw the scythe back at him when he's doing that. Yeah, it'd be really cool if you could deflect it back at him. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, luckily it's the same amount of time as the other boss in terms of how much you can hit them after you stun them. So that's fine. And when he does that, you gotta get away from him. I know I can gleam into that, but I don't want to mistake it for the other one where he sucks you in. Ah, interesting. That doesn't have as much time to attack as the stun does. Watch out. Okay, this is the second phase already. Oh, stupid projectiles. Yeah, seems like dodging this guy's probably better. Watch out. Oh, piss off. Watch out. I wish you could throw shurikens at those things to explode them. Oh, crap. Yeah, he's definitely a bit less about parrying. I'll try that again until I get his moves down, though. Because that won't be great, because I used an item. Yeah. And he staggers a lot anyway when you hit him. Oh, crap. Kind of expecting the scythe to come straight at me. There we go. Nope. I was trying to, like, go to do the counter, like, mid-combo there, but didn't really work out very well. Gosh, he stands there for quite a while, doesn't he, doing that? We need to get away from the clones. Or I guess we could do this. No, because he'll miss it. Now we don't have any gleam left. Nah. Yeah, freaking use it. Just use it. Again, I kind of expect that move to go right at me, and it doesn't. It kind of goes behind you. I'm not sure what the heck he's going for right now. Tell you what I can do. You know what? I'll come back to that one later. I want to do this one again, but I have to do it on some of these other difficulties since I did it so well on Master Ninja. Let's do it on hard mode now. You know, it's fun to it's what is satisfying is when you get the practice in and you're able to beat it. You know, sort of using it and enjoying the fruits of your labor. So let's do this. Deathwish on. Yep. Let's do it. So this should be a lot easier than Master Ninja. Crap, I always I'm not expecting her to do that. And I didn't mean to do that either. I wanted to do the gleam, but it looks like I don't have any gleam. Ah, crap. Oh, don't do that! Don't do that! We gotta make sure you stay with us. Can't go far away and do those ranged attacks. No, crap. We'll start again. Son Goku says, do you see NG4 growing on you eventually? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm certainly enjoying... I enjoy fighting this boss now that I've practiced it, but it doesn't... I still don't like the way it feels when you're fighting crowds of enemies. Especially on Master Ninja, where they kind of hit you before the animation even completes and you wonder what killed you. Huh. I was expecting her to have the faster recovery time because I didn't get the red one, but she kind of stayed stunned. I wonder if that's different in Master Ninja then. Oh, crap. Press the button, sir. I'm gonna get double. Come on, it's time to start phase 2! I see, they even show you where they're gonna be. Oh, crap. No, I don't want to use that. I'm still glad I managed to show off that I was able to beat it, you know, at the beginning of the stream at least. Showing that the practice did pay off. Because the timing on some of these parries is so tight. You know, if you get them all right in a row, it looks really good, and then other times you can whiff them and lose the fight anyway. I don't like that he whiffed that, though. That's really annoying. Oh, crap. I always want to go into a gleam when she puts her shield up there, and I always forget. Oh, don't do the stupid move! Yeah, let's just start again. I don't like it when I let her get too far away, because then she does things I have yet to practice against. I don't really... You know, if you can beat her staying close to her, then might as well just practice that instead of, you know, dealing with things that you can avoid. Yeah, wow, it really is, She really, even if you don't get a perfect parry, she stays stunned in this in hard mode. Come on! Ah, crap. I mistimed all 4 button presses there. That's better. Oh, crap. That's better, come on. I seem to be getting worse as the evening's going on. Oh, come on. No, I pressed it too early, twice in a row. The one thing that doesn't change, or seemingly so, is the tightness of the timings. You still will have to press... It's a pretty narrow window to get those deflects. It's funny, I felt like I was doing better on Master Ninja. Maybe that was just the... You know, I just hit all my timings right on that run. Oh, crap. I really thought I had it. No, if she hits you with too many, you just kind of stay stunned, and then you can't do the deflect anymore. Yeah, I just prefer going for the parries, honestly, instead of dodging her. Yeah, no. I don't know what it is, too. Like, I'm just sitting here in the chair, but when I start streaming and then I start talking and playing, I just get hotter and sweat more and more. Like, I'm sitting here baking. It's 23 degrees in this room, Celsius, and I'm just sitting here sweating. That's better. Come here. I knew, yeah, I wasn't gonna try the UT there because I know she would have bounced me off. Oh, what a waste. That's better. Where you going? It's the end of the fight! Oh, look at her health! I hate that! That pisses me off that I had to waste that. I'm gonna do it again. I want to get the... Because that will give me a bad rank, because I used that. Yeah. Greater. Alright, let's do it again. We can do better than that. I did do better than that. I will say, I do like being able to attack into an attack and just deflect it. That is nice. Kind of reminds me of Vindictus Defying Fate when I would do the shield bash into their attack against that, the red wolf guy. And we're going to try and actually use this essence this time. So once she's done with her umbrellas... There we go. Night Rain says, I like the boss music for this too. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, we got another one. Because it gives you an essence when you get them halfway, I think. Come here. Yeah, this went very well, actually, this time, you see? As long as I hit my parries at the right time. Yeah, I enjoy fighting that boss. There we go, that's more like it. Perfect way to end the stream, since I only wanted to stream for an hour. And it's just about under that. So, yeah, sorry for the short one. I'll try and stream some more next time. I might do some more Ninja Gaiden 2 or something. I was just messing around with the emulator earlier, so I might do that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.